Is it worth it for this ship? I wonder. Oh, hey guys, didn't see you there. So Captain Foley here. Welcome back to the Captain's Log. I know I didn't have one last week, but we'll talk about that in a minute. I've been busy. Just playing Star Trek Online in our Team Trekyards fleet starbase here. Just checking out, there's a new option which was supposed to be available earlier, but there was some issues with it. But you can get your own 3D ships from in the game custom printed. This has since been announced, and for 2 weeks there's a special on the prices. Now, the prices might be a little insane for some people. Let me just jump over here and show you guys what I mean. So you upload your ship to the game, to their server thing, and you can get different views of it. So if you don't have really good views of your ship in game, I suggest uploading it to the thing, and then you get these custom views that show off your ship pretty good. You just save the images to your whatever folder, and there you go. So this is my Tier 6 Constitution class ship. This is my temporal cruiser, if you will. I do like the Constitution class, and this one's modified. It's got the refit style struts and the refit style neck with torpedo launcher option. So the nacelles do sit a little lower. It's very much like the Constitution class we saw in Discovery. The problem is, for the pricing, pricing for a collectible version, which is fully custom painted exactly like your ship, same registry, same details, same colors, everything, and it's hand done. It's $350. There's a special on now for 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of this, it's reduced pricing, and then it goes up. From what I've heard, it could almost double in price some of the ships. So the more detailed the ship, the larger, the more parts that are on it, and the more amount of windows. You might want to order those now within the next 2 weeks to really make good on this offer. But the fully customized collectible one that's hand painted to look exactly like your ship is $350 US. And these are 12-inch ships, so they're a foot long, which, you know, it's good. The other option is you can go with single color. Now this is what you see on the captain's desks in the game. You can go, there's silver, black, gold, or bronze. So you can select any of those colors and have your ship be those. So that's $225 for the single color. Or you can just go with the primer version, which is what hobbyists might like, because you just get the 3D ship custom. It's printed and then sanded and primered, so that when you get it, you can add your own decals and paint it whatever way you like. Now, some people are like, why don't I do that? Because I'm a model builder. Yes, that could be fun. I do have some USS Executioner decals here that I had custom made for a 1/1000th scale model. I don't think this is quite 1/1000th scale, first of all. Secondly, I want to see what these ships look like printed and painted and done up for you guys, so that I can do a review of them, a Captain Foley review on these 3D printed ships. The only problem I'm having is, should I just print the Constitution class? I mean, my other ships, I've got two Enterprise C Ambassador classes that they have the standard configuration, because that's what I like. They have just to have different hull markings. I've got an Enterprise or a Galaxy class, which again is the same thing. I've got a Sovereign class, which has a few modifications to it, and I've got one or two other ships in game that I don't really want models of, to be honest. This is my main ship. This is one I use all the time. the USS Executioner. You see it on the wall behind me all the time, the patch that I've had forever. So it's something that's very near and dear to my heart. Do I get that for $350 when it's something so simple as a Constitution class that honestly I could just customize myself out of a model? I'm not sure. I need to think about that. I need your comments below. What do you think I should do about that? And I'm not going to get the primer version. I'm not going to get the solid color. I would get the fully customized one so that you guys can see what it's like, and I can do a quick review on it for you guys, so you guys know if you want to go ahead and do that with your own ships. The one ship I really want from the game is the Manticore class, which is available if you have a lifetime subscription. I don't, unfortunately, and later on down the road they are going to have certain ships available, certain ship classes that you can just request to get customized or printed and sent to you. Right now it's just the ships you have in game. Which is kind of shitty, but at the same time I understand that, and from what I've heard too, the Manticore won't be available to that initial that ship lineup for 3D printing, which in the Manticore is going to be a complicated ship too, I would imagine. So if the rumors are true and it's going to be double the price, you're looking at, you know, $700, $650, $700 for a 3D printed ship. It's a little excessive. $350 is still excessive, but it's a little bit better. I don't know exactly what all the other prices are going to be. This is just from rumors I've heard from people that you know, have been working with Star Trek Online or at Star Trek Online. So don't take them as gospel truth. It's just rumors for now. But bear that in mind. That's something to consider. So I don't know if I should go ahead and just get the Constitution class. Sorry, let me get back to my ship. If you guys want to join us in-game, we do have the Team Trekyards fleet. We do have the Fleet Starbase. We do have the Star Trek Online Team Trekyards Facebook page. Go join that and request to speak to some of the admins there. They will make sure that you get your in-game invitation and get joined to the fleet. But so, bottom line, I don't know what to do about this, whether to get this ship 3D printed or not. It is my favorite ship in game that I use. Absolutely love this thing. And like I said, it's a Tier 6 Constitution class, so it really holds its own. And it just looks beautiful. And with the refit parts on there, which I had done before Discovery and showed their ship. So I have the refit style struts and the torpedo launcher neck with the thicker neck. Looks a lot better, a lot bulkier and beefier in my opinion. So do I want to go ahead and get that custom printed? Possibly. I might just jump on it, bite the bullet and do that. Get it for a reasonable price. Now $350 US is going to be quite expensive Canadian, plus shipping it across the border and customs and stuff. I'm looking at a pretty hefty chunk of change for that. So it's still something that's under consideration, something I'm thinking about doing. Not 100% sure I'm pulling the trigger on it yet, guys, but if I do, you'll be the first to know. I still have to change my calendar to March. Ooh, Star Trek 2. Just realized as I was looking at the camera that my calendar hasn't been changed yet. But anyway, put in the comments below what do you think I should do. Now, the reason there was no Captain's Log last week, as I said, I've been busy, been doing something, a project that I've mentioned before that I need to show you guys. It's not quite finished yet, it's almost done, and I will definitely be finishing it within the next couple weeks. And then there'll be some more really cool stuff that we can do with it. But we're going to go ahead and take a look at that right now so you can see what I'm talking about and see why I was tardy last week. Or not tardy, just absent. I was playing hooky last week from the Captain's Log, I guess. So anyway, let's go take a look at what I have under wraps. And, well, not under wraps, but let's go just take a look at it, alright? So guys, as we head up the stairs here, you will see what's under development. Look, paint cans, comic book boxes, painter's tape, paint stir sticks. Oh, look at this. This was my oldest son Thomas's room. Used to be a totally different color, totally different look and feel. But we painted it, moved in some collectible cases, and bought a new carpet, got a new futon. It's going to be the guest room when people stay over. They get to enjoy all the collectibles that are going to be in here. A lot of stuff has been brought up from downstairs. Still needs work done. I gotta buy a TV that's going to go there, which is an adjustable wall mount. Got a nice cabinet coming for there where my 350 TOS Enterprise is going to be. Lots of stuff to hang on the walls. Got a lot of shelving units for this wall that are going to have collectibles on them. And this is going to be like a new filming area. Because as you can see, I'll have lots of interesting backdrops and things to film in front of. So this is what I've been working on. And it's still a work in progress. But finally a good shelf for my Franklin Mint Romulan bird of prey. You can actually see the bird on the bottom with it displayed there. Now I'm not 100% sure that these things are staying where they are right now. But they're here. Got my South Bend Enterprise, which is going to be going on a shelf. My Batleth is up here. My adversary set that I painted. This stuff is all going to be housed in here. And if you come over and be a guest at my house, you get to stay in this room. Sylvia's collectibles are going in this. She got Ghostbusters, Aliens, all that kind of stuff. That's her basket full of collectibles. And like I said, a whole bunch of stuff on the walls, shelves, things like that. So now guys, I can have the typical YouTube setup. Got a couch, sitting here comfortably, good lighting, and I'll be able to have like a blank wall behind me, maybe a few things on it. Not too cluttered, not like it is downstairs for the regular Trekyards. So yeah, this option. I also got the option of the collectibles, whatever I have on the TV. This will be just a good filming area, an area for me to do my captain's reviews. Stood out by another coffee table that can be used as an end table when people are sleeping here when this is folded out as a bed. And another end table over here, so I'll have places to display stuff. Better room for shooting, better sound, hopefully, things like that. So much better that way. Or of course there's this option as well, where I have collectibles behind me, both Star Wars and Star Trek. I'm not a snob. There's going to be other stuff in here as well. Lots of great stuff. Again, as I said, I can have stuff on the TV behind me. It's just a better filming location. And like I said, this is where my guests stay. So when Samuel comes to visit for any more mission trips, he'll be staying in here. We can film Q&As in here and stuff like that. And it's good for the guests because they got something cool to look at. And these things will probably change on a semi-regular basis. So there'll be new things to look at. And like I said, it's still a work in progress. Lots of work still needs to be done, but a lot has been done. And I'm looking forward to using it more. Like I said, I got to pick up one or two more things. This cabinet that goes over here has been on order. It should be here in 2 weeks. Still got to pick up a TV. Going to get the smart TV so the guests can watch, you know, YouTube or Netflix. Also going to have the option to plug in my laptop, have whatever I need on that. So I can use that as like a area to show you stuff, things like that. So anyway, that's why I was AOL last week for my captain's log. I've just been busy doing this and haven't had much of a chance to breathe. the last week. Been busy filming a lot of Trekyards. Today's my only day off, and that's Thursday. Tomorrow, Friday, when this is released, we're going to be talking to Michael Westmore and filming a few episodes with him. Christopher James Cushman and his brother Matt Cushman, who do a lot of the cutaways and things for the posters you see, like the Enterprise D cutaway, the TOS Enterprise, the Bird of Prey, things like that. We're going to talk to them about their cutaway drawings and stuff. They have also been featured on Inner Space, interviewed by AJ Fry, just as I was. Christopher James Cushman is from Toronto, so he's right near me. And his brother is in Michigan, so very close by. So anyway, that's it. This room still smells like fresh paint and new carpet and new futon, which was a pain to get up here, by the way, but it's a beautiful futon. Perfect room for reading, hanging out, just enjoying life, playing video games, whatever. And eventually, when Cassie, who's next door to this room, moves out, which is actually a room twice this size, that's going to get turned into like a library, an old Victorian style library, where again, more filming can take place. But for now, this is what we have. I don't have the upper light on, I apologize. But hopefully you guys like it. Please leave a comment down below what you guys think. Also let me know what I should do about that 3D printed ship, whether I should go ahead and do just the Constitution class that has the modifications on it, which I think I'm just going to do. It's a ship I really want. It's my USS Executioner. Well, actually, correction. My USS Executioner is just a regular Constitution class ship in that game. Registry number NCC 612674. But the Tier 6 Constitution is like the upgraded version, so it of course has the different struts and the different neck. So it's NCC 612674-A. So just so you guys know. And I know USS Executioner sounds like a Terran Empire name, doesn't sound like a Federation name that they would name their ships. I get it, I've heard that a lot, but it is what it is. It's what I wanted to name the ship. It's a specialized strike cruiser, just so you guys are wondering. But I really want to print out a Manticore. I don't know if I can do that. I might talk to the people that I know at Star Trek Online, see if they can maybe get me a 3D printed one of that. I would love to see that ship and have a model of it, but other than that, let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the new setup. Let me know what you think of what's going on, and hopefully this was enjoyable. So until next time, and a new captain's log from a new location. I like to mix it up anyway. As you said, you probably noticed the captain's logs aren't really always in the same place. So anyway, until then, I'm Captain Foley. Live long and prosper, guys, and I'll see you in the future. Bye.